Hello, today is a very exciting day because I got this in the mail. So I ordered this the end of January. It was meant to ship out late February, which it did. And it got here a lot faster than I expected. So I'm very excited to talk about it, to have it in my hands. So I was excited to see exactly what it was because there wasn't a ton of information about what exactly is inside. It just kind of showed you this cover as well as these little gifts that you get inside, which I will talk about. But I wasn't exactly sure what was going to be inside, if it was going to be like promotional art that they've used or other stuff that maybe I haven't seen. So I'm excited to open it up, take a look, and also talk about if I think it is worth a purchase. So let's get into the video. All right, I apologize for the weird angle. This is kind of all I can do with the setup. But anyway, here is the book. It came in this little plastic case, which has the book and the two little gifts that you get. And it also came wrapped pretty securely. It came in this big bubble thing, so the book wasn't squished at all. It was nicely packaged. It got here really fast, so no complaints on that end. So the first thing about the book, and they do mention this on the website, is that everything is in Chinese. For me, that's not a problem. I actually really enjoy that because, I mean, it's a Chinese game, so it makes sense. But if you're wondering if there's an English version or there will be an English version, I doubt it. It seems that it's just going to be the Chinese version, which again for me is fine. But that's probably one of the more important things that you might want to know about the book. So this part is just a little paper thing. It comes off, and this little sleeve, as you can see, things just slide right on out. Okay, so inside you will get yourself the book, as well as this little Tartaglia sketch color thing. I don't actually know if you're supposed to color this. I'm obviously not going to. I'm just going to hold on to it. It's pretty sturdy. It's not flimsy. It's like a hard cardboard material. Here's what it looks like. Sorry for the weird angle. The light's gonna bounce off of it and you're not gonna be able to see it otherwise. But here's what it looks like. Nice little photo. Like that a lot. It also comes with this little PVC card thingy. This is, you know, just kind of a plastic thing. Cute little picture. Nice little extras. All right, but let's get into the meat of it. What we really came for, the book. So the book itself is quite nice. It's kind of like a semi-gloss kind of material out here. And this is a paper cover. So you can take this little cover off and you will have this white cover with just the name, Volume 1, other Chinese words I cannot read. The back is just, you know, some clouds in the sky. Just again, nice little cover. Same thing on the back, just a white. You can barely see it here with the light bouncing off, but there is like a little Teyvat kind of symbol. It's white on white, so it's hard to see. It's very subtle in real life too, but it is a nice little minimal design. I actually really enjoy the white design. Okay, so I'm turning it this way so you can kind of see better and not upside down. But when you open it up, there is something interesting in the front. There's a little fold out piece of artwork here. So this first one here is the one that we just saw on that PVC card. It's the same picture. It's just, you know, you can fold it out. Sorry, I can't show you the whole thing. The camera, the way it's set up, I can't really move it. But so it has that picture on the front, and on the back we've got the Summer Dodoko Tales artwork that if you've done that event you'll recognize. So this is really nice. This is a cool feature to have this whole thing fold out. Tuck Zhongli back in there. There you go. And so then you'll get to this. I can't read Chinese, but I assume it's separating things into like 3 separate chapters of kind of artwork that you'll see. And the first one was unexpected to me. I didn't expect them to include this. I assume this is something along the lines of like characters, because you open it up and you have the character art as well as all the information. So that's really cool. I didn't expect this to be in the book. I thought it was going to be purely kind of event art stuff we've seen like that. But no, you have all your character information, of course, starting it off with the travelers here. Then you open it up to Paimon and Jean, get into the Mondstadt people first. So yeah, all your favorites in here, everyone hanging out, got that information. Nice to see. Oh, there's Diluc. Oh. So every character up until Kazuha seems to be in here. I think Tartaglia is just at the back because he's from Shiznaya, so it kind of separates it by region. So you have everyone up until Kazuha. So I think the Liyue characters end here, and the only Inazuma character we have, and of course the only Shiznayan character we have, are Kazuha and then Tartaglia respectively. So that's kind of how it seems to be sectioned out. So I assume that if they make a second volume, it will feature, of course, the characters that are not included in here in Azuma onwards. And this is cute too. It does include the Jean and Barbara summer outfits. So it's not just Jean and Barbara's OG outfits, but you also have the summer artwork in here too, which is really nice. So this second section, again, sorry, I don't read Chinese, but I assume it is like event related because this is stuff we've seen before, probably for like promotional material, stuff like that. So we have these cute little pictures here. I particularly like this one. Don't tell anyone I said that though, because I'm a D-Luke stan, not a Kaya stan. All right, we gotta keep it loyal. But what I really enjoyed about this is even though I follow Genshin quite closely, I haven't seen a lot of these photos. So I've never seen this cute little Chongyun Xingqiu picture here or this Amber Zhangling one. Maybe you have, but personally I haven't. So I thought that was really cute to see those that I haven't seen. Then there are some more familiar pieces, this Vol.1 one, of course. And of course, some of the artwork is very famous stuff that I think we've all seen. This is, I mean, the promotional material, if I'm not mistaken, from the beginning of the game. And of course, it's on the cover of the book. So this one is something I think we'd all recognize. It does contain images like that. I really think it is pretty much all the imagery up to a certain point. This one too, an OG classic picture we've all seen, the nice little Mondstadt gang. So I'm not going to go through and show you every photo in case you do want to pick up the book for yourself and you want to keep some surprises, but there are, you know, various things from different events that we've done in the past, so you might recognize some of these. I believe I started playing around this event. This might be Windbloom Festival, which is when I started playing. So it is kind of fun to go back down memory lane and see stuff like this that maybe I hadn't seen for a little bit. And it is nice that, you know, a lot of work goes into this, so you don't want to forget about it and just have it be thrown into the wind forever. It's nice to have a nice collection in a book that you can go back to and look at. I love this photo, one of the Cosmo ones, beautiful. And I will say that in terms of the quality of the paper, it's quite nice. So it's like a semi-gloss kind of a look, not full matte, not full gloss, which, you know, lends itself well to when you're doing a art book because you want the images to pop, but you don't want the artwork to be skewed kind of by the coating. So this paper I think is perfect. It's really, really soft, nice, and seems durable. Not to say you couldn't rip it, but you know, it's not super flimsy. If you take care of the book, I think it'll last you well. There's also some cute little chibis in here. You see the little Ganyu, that's pretty cute. So yeah, some of these have little extras beside them, the little chibi or emotes that we might see in game. I don't even recognize this picture, so it's cool to see stuff like this just go through all the artwork. You also have some different styles, more almost cartoony, I would say. So I don't remember what this is from, but it's pretty cool to see. There is a bunch of different stuff in here that I didn't expect to be in here. It's really cool to go through it. There's Tartiggles. Look at him. What a pensive man's. So this section, the kind of promotional event section, is a big chunk of the book. So that's kind of most of it. And then you get into the last section, and I'm not 100% sure what this section is. It's made up of a few pictures I've never seen before. I don't recall this picture. I also think there's one of Ayaka here. Is it Ayaka? So it might even go past Kazua's release into Ayaka. Maybe just the bare beginnings of teasing her. Like, I don't remember this photo at all. Okay, so Ayaka is in the book. So even though her character card isn't in the book, I guess she hadn't been released yet. Maybe this was kind of teasing her. I'm not sure. But here she is. She's in some of the artwork, but I guess not her character profile. So it's pictures like this, but it's also some like event photos, as in like holiday photos. So Valentine's Day, but I don't know if they call it Valentine's Day in China. I know in Korea they have Black and White Day, so something like akin to that. So you have your Ganyu, your Kuching here. Same thing with Tartiggles here and Zhongli. And I have seen these photos before, but you see they're holding like little chocolates. It's for one of those days where you give chocolate to people and we all get fat on sugar. Yeah, now that I'm looking at this might be a holiday section because these are also birthday cards, right? So every time a character has a birthday, they do release official art for that. So I'm assuming these are, you know, just kind of the birthday pictures that have been released so far. So you have, you know, Vanti, you got Lisa, you got Chongyun and Mona, and you know, it's fun because I haven't seen a lot of these. So it is nice to see them. A random Ayaka over there. So yeah, the book kind of finishes here. I know this was D-Luke's last birthday picture, so that's why I'm assuming these are all the other birthday pictures. Again, I'm not sure. I can't really read it, but I know for sure this was his. So that's kind of where the book finishes off. Some credits, etc. And that's it. So all in all, I'm really impressed with the quality of the book. A lot of beautiful stuff in here that I haven't even seen before. So that's really cool, really exciting. All right, so in case you're wondering about price and whether it was worth it, this book was $69 USD. For me, about $90 Canadian. And then I got some duty fees on top of that once it actually arrived at my house. So this is a pricey little book. But you know, for me personally, I love books like this, and they're not coming out with one of these like every week, you know what I mean? So by the time Volume 2 comes, maybe if I have some money set aside, I'd be happy to spend it on that too. You know, some people love to spend money on those figurines that you can get, and Genshin has a few of those too. And those can get up to many hundreds of dollars. You know, no tea, no shade if you're into the figurines. I think they're beautiful, but personally, I would prefer a book. So if I'm going to spend the money on something, it would be an art book like this. So for me personally, I do really enjoy the book. I don't have buyer's remorse or anything, despite the fact that it was heck in Canada. So if you're in the US or maybe the UK or something, or anywhere that uses the euro, maybe it's more worth it for you because it would be even cheaper. But overall, I'm impressed with the quality. I do love the book. I'm impressed with the way it's shipped. If you're planning to order this book, I've seen it on a few different websites. I do recommend Genshin.shop because the thing is, I was looking for different prices and it appears to be priced cheaper on other websites, but then you get hit with shipping costs. For me in Canada anyway, that would make it even more than what I paid. And ordering through Genshin.shop, I had free shipping, and on top of that, they shipped it really quickly. And the shipping was good. Like I said, it was packaged well. No complaints. Not sponsored by Genshin.shop. They'll hit me up if you want to sponsor me because I will gladly take that sponsorship. But overall, I recommend buying from them. I recommend buying the book if you are interested in such things. And if you're not, then I hope you just enjoyed looking through the beautiful artwork with me. If you were like me and you were trying to find more information on what exactly is in the book, there you go. That is going to be it from me. Thank you for watching the video. If you want, you can check me out on Twitch, twitch.tv/Meijin, MEEJIIN, and I will see you in the next one. Bye! So I ordered this from Genshin.shop, and I've ordered from them before. Oh my gosh, I can't talk today. Why can't I talk?